you might want to use something like this at your parties. I'm going to actually read you while you're enjoying your cookies and cocoa the night before Christmas. However, it's being read by a Tupperware lady, so keep that in mind. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. What would you like to find in your Christmas stocking? Sometimes St. Nick doesn't always bring everything that we want, but Tupperware can do just that. Let's take a look at my Tupperware stocking and see what's in it. And in my stocking, let's see what I have. Oh, cash. Lots of $100 bills. Matter of fact, there's 10 of them. So if you were to be a consultant and do 2 parties a week for a month, you could possibly make the $1,000. If you didn't want to do that many parties, you could make whatever amount you'd like to. Or you could do more and have lots and lots of hundreds. So money's always a good incentive. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, you can also earn free Tupperware or be able to buy discounted Tupperware. That's great. You can have your whole kitchen done in brand new Tupperware. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, free trips. This one's got one showing a girl from Hawaii. Those are always great because Tupperware always sends you someplace really wonderful. And do you think St. Nick might bring you a new car? Probably most of us won't get one. But with Tupperware, you can actually drive a new car that's provided by the company, or you can also earn one that's yours to keep. And that's a pretty good Christmas present, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Then the other thing, let's see what else is in here. Oh, a bottle of aspirin. No, I don't have a headache. I put it in here to remind me to tell you that one of the things that you can get with Tupperware is your medical insurance, dental insurance, and many other perks like that. And there are a lot of companies now that even if you have a full-time job are not providing any type of insurance. And trust me, I've signed up for this insurance and it's well worth it. And then my favorite one is the one at the end. It's Fun and Friends. We have a lot of fun at our Tupperware parties and also at our rallies. This particular one, I'll pass it around, is one of our consultants doing the limbo at one of our Hawaiian parties. So you might enjoy taking a look at that one. So with just $30, you can actually start your own Tupperware business. And possibly, if you did that right away, you could possibly have a debt-free Christmas next year. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, back to our story. Well, the children were all nestled and snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Well, I hope Mom has those sugar plums stored in Fridge Mart, because everyone knows that you can keep fruits and vegetables fresh much longer in Fridge Mart because of the unique venting system that controls the airflow. Just check, and I'm holding up Fridge Mart, okay? It's an imaginary one. Just check the permanent chart pictured on the container to see how many buttons should be opened and closed. Notice also that it has a built-in grid that lifts produce away from condensation. Maybe St. Nick will leave a set of those for Mama. All right. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Do you know what Tupperware has that's really quick? The Quick Shake. No matter what you're mixing, You're just a shake away with this instant 2-cup blender. The removable blending insert ensures quick, thorough mixing of virtually any ingredients. Diet drinks, smoothies, milkshakes, marinades, salad dressings, scrambled eggs, pudding, and more. St. Nick should leave one of these for Dad for his protein shakes. Well, more rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid. Wait, that's not right. Cupid's for Valentine's Day. Let me see. There was Dancer, Dasher, Prancer, and Vixen, Rudolph, Midget, Smidget, and Blitzen. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of Tupperware toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Well, let me show you what some of the Tupperware toys that St. Nick had in his bag. Now, here is a toy that grows with a child from 6 months of infants to preschoolers. As a rolling rattle, there are open spaces for the infants to grab. Toddlers can use the 10 pieces to match the shapes of the toys, allowing them to identify shapes and develop coordination and dexterity. Each piece also has a number on one side with a corresponding number of dots on the other side to teach preschoolers number recognition and counting. The handles are easy to grip and pull apart, and all the shapes are sized for child safety and store inside the ball to keep them from getting lost. And here are some of the shapes. I'll put one in just to show you how to do it. And this is the superhero set. And this is a great toy for children ages 3 and up. The set includes a mini pitcher, just like the big one. It's got the push button and everything. And 4 mini tumblers. They hold about 2 ounces. And I've had some moms tell me that they actually, when children start drinking from a cup, they use these because if they spill them, it's no big deal. It's just a little bit of an amount. It also comes with the 4 plates. And look, a cake server, slicer server. And then it has the domed cake taker with a carrier seal, or handle rather. So this also makes a great thing to have tea parties with, both inside and outside. And I like to have tea parties too. Okay. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a Tupperware gel ring of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. Now that's not very nice, to be laughing at chubby St. Nick. He just needs the Tupperware Healthy Start starter set. He can start his day right with a good hot breakfast made in just minutes. This new kitchen tool offers an energy-efficient, healthy option for making plain or stuffed omelets, oatmeal, grits, and more, right in the microwave. The large tab handles keep from having fingers against excessive heat. Simple instructions are actually engraved on the inside of the seal, so even the elves can make a healthy breakfast as well.
I forgot about that part.
Hmm?
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it's in there. And he could use this Healthy Start Cookbook. It features delicious breakfast and brunch recipes for the Tupperware breakfast maker and the smooth chopper, plus special energy tips to jumpstart your day. Many recipes are Healthy 100 approved to meet or exceed standards established by the Florida Hospital Center for Nutritional Excellence. So, St. Nick should give himself one of these. Maybe I'll leave one out for him. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went right to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Tupperware to all, and to all a good night. Did you enjoy that story?
That was adorable.
I also